I want to talk about relationships today because relationships is one of the main pillars of your life. Now, it's also one of the pillars where you have the most pain. So when I say the word relationship, what happens in your head? Comes words like pain, drama, fear, or do words like happiness, soulmate, joy come into your mind? Now, whatever definition you hold on relationships, you already know what the blueprint is in your head around relationships. Now, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, this video is for you because today I'm going to talk about defensiveness. I just want you to know right now that it's all about fear. Because your partner is wanting to show up the best version of themselves to you, and they have internal pain and insecurities that they don't want you to see, because if you see them, you will probably leave them. That's what's in their head. They won't say that to you because that asks of them to be vulnerable, and that is scary for people. Because if you put your heart out on the line and it gets trampled on, then what are you going to do? So just understand that when your partner gets defensive in your relationship, it's not about you most of the time. It's about them. Something that you've had a discussion about or something that happened in your relationship has triggered their insecurities and their pain and their fear. The last thing you want to do in that moment is to meet them with defensiveness back. Now that's really hard. I know that. Because if somebody starts throwing crap at you, you want to throw crap back because you get insecure. And you start having fears and they trigger without you even thinking consciously about it, because all of this is one layer down in the subconscious mind. It's not even a conscious thing. All of a sudden you find yourself being defensive, but you didn't even expect yourself to be defensive. You just became defensive. Because their fears are talking to your fears. But behind all this facade of fears and defensiveness and trying to look like you're good enough is just two people who are scared not to be loved. And if you can be aware of this, you can start giving to your relationship what your relationship actually needs. It's not even about you anymore. They said this to me, I can't believe that. That's because they're broken. They hate themselves. They don't think they're good enough for you. So what do you need to give them back? You need to give them love. And this is what mends your relationship and heals it. Unconditional love no matter what. If your partner's showing up defensive, if your partner's angry, if your partner gets frustrated and takes it out on you, it's because you are a safe space where they feel they can do that, and also because they don't think that they are good enough and they are too afraid to tell you that. So what you need to do then is look to the internal place of them, their little 5-year-old, and say, you know what? I'm just going to love you. When you're in pain and you want to throw me crap, I'm going to love you more. I'm going to hold on to you and kiss you and feed you with my love, because that's going to heal them on the inside, which means they're going to feel safe with you, which means they don't have to get defensive when they're with you. So if you have defensiveness and pain in your relationship, my big tip with this video is this: just feed the relationship with love unconditionally. Even if you don't want to, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And eventually your relationship will go from that to that.